We'll work on making sure there's a world map uploaded for people to see. Um, so to give a brief rundown of the realm that we are in, this is the realm of Decidar. And to give a brief history on it, it used to be a giant Pangea-like continent, which all the races lived on. Eventually, a group of people skilled in magic became united and known as the Mage Kings. Um, and as they gained power, they wound up taking over a tyrannical rule of all the land, um, which people didn't like. They started an uprising. During that uprising, the uh, Mage Kings realized that they were going to be overthrown, and in a bid to grant themselves immortality, their magic accidentally fractured the continent. Um, and there's now a large island where the Mage Kings had fled to. Nobody knows if they're still there or not, but it's completely uninhabited and infested the undead. The few times that people have tried to go over there. Um, there have been a few times that the undead have tried to encroach on the main continent still, and those were throughout some different wars. And due to that, when the map is uploaded, you'll see an area that looks kind of dead and died off, and that is what's become known as a no man's land, where they've created a buffer against the undead. Otherwise, after that, all the races went on to create their own kind of kingdoms. Yeah, it's very dark. Um, Everybody went on to create their own kingdoms and lands, and kept very much to themselves until a few members of the races came together and decided that there should be a place where all cultures and races can blend together, which they founded a new kingdom known as the Free States, where there's a lord from each race, a lord or a lady from each race, on a council in the Free States, and they make decisions together. Um, since then, it has been a while. It's been about 200 or 300 years since the last undead invasion, and it's been 3,000 years since the actual splitting of the continent. With all that being said, I'm going to give a moment for everyone to introduce themselves, what they're playing, what their race is, just so the people watching can get to know them and the rest of the party can. So take it away. Whoever wants to go first.
Hey, Bob. Anybody? No takers?
You're talking.
Okay.
Go for it, bud.
Don't be shy.
Started talking first. Go for it.
Hey, Cannon, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Canon 2.
Cannon 2. C2.
C2 for short.
C2? Yeah. Oh, let me change my name. Oh, fuck. I just did something. Okay. It is a dark hole I'm in right now. All I see is darkness, waiting life to be given to me by my creator. God damn, I didn't know we needed backgrounds right now.
He just wants to know
Hold
base,
on.
like, what are you, like, class,
Wait.
things like that.
Yeah, that's all I need to know is just.
I just picked up the map.
Yeah, stop moving things. I'm
My
trying to
bad.
let you guys see the map, and now people are.
I still
Reveal.
I don't
Stop!
see
Stop clicking the mouse.
I'm not even
I'm not
touching
clicking
my
it.
map.
Hey,
I didn't see
Somebody.
anything but black.
Yeah, I can't see anything but hello darkness,
Okay.
my old friend.
You guys see this now?
right-click it. What layer do you have it on, Eli?
I just put it on map.
No.
So if
Yeah,
you guys
more
can.
important black layer on top of it.
See random circles that pop up, but that's about it.
That's what you can click and make those.
You gotta click and hold for a few seconds and it lets a little.
Did you maybe accidentally put
Hey!
Did you accidentally set vision maybe?
Let me check. That might, because if everybody could see the map, it would make it a lot easier for lighting. I turned dynamic lighting off, if that helps.
Nah, you don't have any dynamic lines drawn, so it shouldn't matter.
Alright.
Fly.
I think I got my background.
Just a second, I might have fixed. Does that help?
No.
Nope.
No, I can't even pick it up anymore, which was the one time I was able to even glimpse at it.
Alright, so we went ahead and got a little bit of a description, I guess, from Canon.
That was a description.
I think that's all we're going to get out of him.
I got something a little more solid. I'm sorry. I just wasn't ready to be put on the spot.
Well,
Alright.
then don't talk.
Go.
All right. So my name is C2. I am a mecha thingy. What was it fucking called? Shit.
You're a mech, it's fine.
I'm a form of Mechlox. I was created by somebody, but I never knew who my master was. Been roaming around with a life of free. Apparently, I have a battery life of over 800 years, so I'm solid on that. Trying to find a new purpose. Let's just say I wandered into this town and looking for some adventure.
Alright. And Adonis, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I am playing Adonis Anders, Dungeon Delver Extraordinaire. I am basically a wandering treasure hunter of sorts, and I've come to this town as I am on my way. You'll have to help me with this, Eli. I'm looking for a ruins in the far east near a village, so give me a village name and we'll go with that.
A village name would be Dalaran.
Alright, so I am headed in the direction of Dalaran to explore some lost demonic ruins in hopes of finding some treasure that I can sell and maybe woo a few women along the way.
Ooh.
Alright.
A ladies' man.
And Akiko, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a kitsune. I am white with gold flecks through my fur in my paws and at the tip of my tail. I am humanoid, so I walk on my back leg down to all fours. Sorcerer. I mostly just kind of keep to myself, but I'm kind of neutral. I don't break laws, but I don't care if I do break laws. Whatever helps me out. But I am, as a kitsune, I am mischievous. Oh, I also have bright purple eyes.
Aurora, why don't you tell us what you would feel comfortable about your character? I know you're still newer to D&D and to character building, but give us a little bit of information about yourself.
Like, I was not prepared for this segment.
Okay. I'll help you out just because I helped you create your character.
But
and
I'll
then-
just let you take it away, 'cause I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Just like what race you are, what class, things like that.
So, I'm a fallen Asmir? Did I say that right? Asmir?
You got
Yep. As
Hey, I said it right! I'm a fallen Asmir. My class? Bard?
Mhm.
Yep.
Hey, said it right. Proud of.
And
I don't know what else.
what are some personality features of yourself?
Ah, shit.
No, I guess we'll find out.
Okay, that's fair. All right.
Surprise me.
And Zyra, why don't you give us some information to round out the story, or to round out the party?
Zira is a an elf priestess, basically just a cleric, but she's very caring and loving. But if you cross that certain line, she does not show very much remorse.
Gotcha. All right. So, at this point, we'll start the story up. Everybody is currently in the town of Cessarin, which is just a few miles outside of the capital of the Free States, which the capital is right here. Just
This one.
there. That is the capital of the Free States. You guys are roughly here, just outside of it. The lords and ladies of the Free States are putting on a festival in celebration of the founding of the Free States 200 years ago. Um, and as a part of that, there's been jousting going on. There's been, all kinds of stands and people selling their goods, partying, revelry all throughout the day. Um, and then at this point, I'm going to let you guys, if there's anything you might think you'd want to do at your typical like festival or fair, you can go ahead and go through that. Maybe introduce yourselves to the area, and then we'll go from there. So this part is still Theater of the Mind. We're not in.
So he's saying we have to role play.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and roll out here. So since I am part of a guild, I would probably be seeking out some guildmates in the area to try to seek information out on how to get passage to my new destination.
All right. You'd be able to find a few people here, and I mean, you find a stand where there's a couple of your guildmates that you recognize the signet on them.
Okay, so I would probably approach and just start casual conversation, probably asking about, "Hello, brothers. What's going on here?"
Aye, and you see a dwarf come walking around the corner that he was completely hidden behind the stand due to his height, and he comes walking around the corner. How may I be of help to you?
I'm just traveling through, and I see we're brothers of sorts, and thought maybe you could give me some direction, or at least tell me what's going on around here. I'm from out of town.
Ah, you're a member of the guild. Well, any member of the guild is always welcome here at my stand. My name is Bjorn. He sticks a hand out to shake your hand.
And I reach out to shake it, and I say, "Well, hello there, Bjork. I am Adonis." And
Well, what brings you to the area?
well, I am a dungeon delver of sorts, and I am in need of advice on how to travel to a ruins to the east of here.
Ah, well, you'd be looking for one of the wagons or the horse, or somebody with a horse to let you travel over there, because that's several days' travel.
Well, fair enough. Might you be able to lead me in a direction and possibly help me secure a ride, or maybe bargain a good price at the very least?
Any other day, I'd be happy, but there's no one coming in or out of the area until after the festival's over.
No, well, what festival might be going on?
It is the celebration. It is the bicentennial for the Free States.
That sounds exuberant. What are the Free States?
The Free States are the country you're in now. We are a conglomeration of all the races of the land.
All right.
Unlike all the other kingdoms that are shut down to be mainly dwarves or mainly elves, this is a blending of everyone.
That sounds very pleasant. So does that mean there might be some parties and festivities, obviously, correct?
I should stick around for the feast tonight.
I might be able to partake in such an event, as long as there is some free-flowing ale and some lovely women. It would be well worth my time.
There's some of the finest in the land. The lords and ladies of the free states are providing everything for tonight.
Yeah, fair enough. Might you direct me to the nearest place where I can partake in that, then, sir?
Aye, and he points over and you see a roughly erected tent next to a little cleared out area where there's some tables set up and people are drinking and eating over there. There's a few barmaids walking around helping make sure people are getting their dirty plates out of there, getting refills, whatever they need.
All right. Well, that looks like a lovely environment. Might I meet up with you tomorrow so we can discuss me continue on my journey?
Aye, that sounds perfectly fine. You'll
All right. Fantastic. I appreciate your help, Bork.
very well.
And away I go.
All right. Anybody else?
I would be looking up some music and drink.
So as I said, there's the main place for the drinking is over at the kind of open area with the tables. There is a few spots for some performers are putting on a show in the area. Kind of up near, there's a head table that you can see is kind of blocked off by a few guards, but there's some performers out in front of there right now putting a show on.
Does one of them happen to be our party bard?
Yes. No, they are up there doing a performance right now.
Okay, I'll get a drink and go watch the performers.
Uh,
Oh. Can I
uh,
be putting up a game, like a little stand, the shell game?
yeah, sure.
I'll be hosting it.
That is completely fine. There's no restrictions on what stands are set up as long as there's nothing dangerous being put up. The city guard is
Of course.
allowing
not.
just about everything.
Simple shell games with a few bets. That's all.
So you're a scoundrel, is what you said.
Yes.
Oh, is that allowed?
Well, if the opportunity is presented, would you shoot first?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Stab first, sure.
Okay.
Not a question. No, these are nice people. Why would I ever stab anyone here? I love everybody.
I sense that is a lie.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. Okay. As a kitsune, I just automatically know when a creature near me is willingly lying. Unless they have magical protection against it.
This is just sarcasm, sweetie. Come on.
Saying in general as my character.
So, all right, you're doing a shell game, you said, over in the area?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Got a little
Um,
box and a carpet over it.
Is this an honest shell game, or is this
Hell
a...
to the no.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check on how things are going?
Why
No
would it be
problem.
Um, there's a few people who actually come up and are participating. I mean, you obviously see that there are people who know what's going on and just keep walking by, but you get some of the simple town folk who, maybe have never seen a game like this and don't realize that it's a scam for money. In total, you actually managed to come with 7 gold
Beauty. Yeah.
after
Add that to the.
after paying out the few scoundrels who come along to swindle you, and after
You
what
can get
was-
swindled in shell games.
Oh yeah.
Apparently so. Be careful.
find a
Um,
penis.
And
Pronounce
so is it Zira? Is that how you pronounced it?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to.
You're good, man. You're good.
All right, what would you be doing right now?
She'd be going around through the people, finding those that seem like they're not the most noble, I guess. How do I want to say it? Like they're the lower class, and just kind of seeing to them, praying blessings over them, and yeah, wishing them the best, I guess.
All right. And everybody who you come across is very thankful. They're, wishing blessings back upon you. Everybody seems to be in a very happy, celebratory mood today. There's no ill will except for a few scoundrels swindling people.
What?
So at
Can
this
robots
point,
sing?
you guys are enjoying the party and everything. It moves towards the sun setting. And at this point, everybody kind of gathers at the tables for the feasting. So I'm going to move you guys over to that map.
Hey,
Benches. And we're all sitting on
And-
one bench. Oh my goodness. We're gonna
Yes. So, as you can see, there should be the head table up here. No, you guys are all on the one bench. I don't have tokens for all the townsfolk, but every other bench is filled in. This is just where you guys happen to.
I was like, are we on the back of the bus?
Yes,
Can we move to the other side of the bench?
sure. You guys can move to the other side of the bench.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I don't bite, I promise.
Actually, no,
Pardon?
you're like angelic. I would actually want to be
There.
next to you.
Yay, I'm with my bestie!
Yeah.
If you guys want to come over to this side, feel free.
We already are.
I mean, the other two.
Now,
Oh wait, no, you guys have to stay at this table.
Get back on the bus.
Hey, cannon,
over
table
here.
flip, go.
All right.
Can I stand
I
on the
just
table? Is that possible?
So there are some torches surrounding the area, giving you guys plenty of light. Nope, get that off the table. All right.
There's food on there.
Everybody's enjoying food. However, right as it's the peak of the night, the human lord stands up and motions for everyone to be silent so he can give a speech. And he stands up and he goes, "We'd like to welcome everyone to the bicentennial celebration of the founding of the Free State. My name is, for those who don't know, Marcus Falrund, and I am the human representative of the lords and ladies of the Free State. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out today to join us in the celebration. And right as he is in the middle of his speech here, you hear a few screams and notice a couple people pointing up. And as you look up, the moon, which is a full moon, and just right above the scene of where everybody is, you notice that there are parts of the moon being blocked out by what looked like raggedy, torn wings. But you notice the wings are moving. As more people begin to scream, these wings descend to where you can see that it is actually what appear to be dragons, except for these dragons are missing chunks of flesh, bone is exposed, there's holes in their wings, and there appear to be knights in full heavy plate mail. It's just black plate mail riding on the back of it with bright blazing red eyes riding on the back of these dragon-like creatures.
So would it be safe to assume my divine sense is going crazy right now?
Oh yes, I mean your alarms are going off. In just a second, I unplugged my headset. All right, so this is, everything is going crazy. Can your divine sense detect you can detect direction as well, correct?
It's you know the type of the type, be it celestial, fiend, or undead. Any whose presence I can sense, but I can't know its identity. So I just kind of know what's
Okay.
coming.
Yeah, there is a massive swarm of undead coming from the sky. As you see, about 7 or 8 of these dragon creatures with men on the back. But you also suddenly sense another presence of undead coming from this direction, where you can kind of see there's a little bit of that grassy, woody area. Um,
Over here.
yeah. So from there, just as everybody starts to scream, the dragons are landing off in the distance over here towards the festival and towards this head table where the guards are with the lords. The dragons creatures are dropping the knights off there. And at this point, from the woods behind you guys, come. One second, I've got to put these things out here. Not what I want. Please let me know if there's something you guys can't see right now because I'm still just doing my best to play with this.
That's a lot of people.
They aren't
Hold
people.
on, I decided to change seat arrangements.
You need to stop.
All right.
Yo, that guy's a
That
thick
guy's
boy.
Jesus Christ.
So the first one, the giant one, these everything but this guy are skeletal-looking creatures. The 5 in the back look to be humanoid, carrying swords and shields and spears and such. And then the big boy here, you notice it's got a giant 2-handed axe, even for its size, and it has 2 horns protruding from its skull. As for our friend here, he actually has some flesh to him, and is wearing some armor, has a longbow, and has that beautiful, beautiful sword in it. So at this point, I am going to have everyone go ahead and roll some initiative.
So for context, what is the head table doing at the moment besides staring in shock?
So the head table are actually, there's more guards than just the few that are shown here. I just didn't take the time to put the 30 or 40 tokens out here, but they are actually the 2 members here and here actually look to be captains, and they are organizing the lords and ladies together as the guard is forming this tight circle around them, motioning to get them out of here.
Which dice do I roll?
Base 20.
D20.
Which, just a second,
Just-
I've got to get.
So D20.
Joe, stop stealing my rolls.
What?
Stop stealing my rolls.
So Brandon, it's telling me there aren't currently tokens that take a turn.
Do I do +4 or?
You would end up right-clicking the token, and you should be able to add a turn.
Add turn.
Yep. And then you can set the turn order however it needs to go. You don't need to put numbers in, or actually, we can type in our own numbers. So
Yep.
Can we?
yeah,
Can we switch each other up as well?
I do not
No.
believe so. No.
So what do I do? +4 or?
What is
let's
your
see.
initiative modifier? It'd be your
What's your dex?
dexterity bonus.
The one under the strength.
So
And above
dexterity
Constitution.
modifier.
I think she's.
Oh, okay. So 2.
2. Okay, so it's whatever you rolled plus 2. 21.
Hey,
Fantastic.
Yay!
Someone's on it.
Real flex right there.
Wait, is that good or bad?
No, 21. The higher your initiative
Terrible.
roll, the quicker you will act in combat.
Oh no.
You were totally not distracted by the purple fox girl.
No, we don't
Wasn't
talk
she
about it.
distracted me because I only got
Yeah. If anything, I was distracting her.
Okay. So this is our turn order. So it looks like Zira goes first.
No.
It's definitely Connor that
Yeah,
goes
you don't
first.
have Connor on there.
Aurora.
Oh, sorry, I thought
Thanks.
It's okay, she was busy.
I thought I gave everybody their turn. So what did Connor get?
21.
21.
I think she
21.
has to type it in too.
Yeah, she has to type it in. I
Oh.
cannot.
Yeah,
There it
Sorry.
is.
I will do my best to use character names. I apologize for one.
you're
It's
fine.
okay.
It's all good.
So
No, Connor, you have to see the little box on the screen.
oh, here I got it.
Turn order.
There,
A little.
I got it.
Oh. Oh.
does allow me to
that.
type it in.
Okay,
Okay.
so then yeah, he did it for you, but you see your token. If you click the number, you can put in what number you roll.
Oh.
So right as everybody starts, you notice the one that looks different, that doesn't look like a skeleton, points his sword forward and just lets out this cry of undeath and points forward, and the rest of this, all the skeletons just cheer, raise their weapons, and brace to move forward. So,
Lovely.
I don't know these people. Have a great day.
Yeah. Aurora is
Get back
first
here.
up.
So you're first. You get to
Aurora.
decide what you want to do.
Yep,
Are these squares 5 foot?
5 foot.
it says
yes.
5 foot. Yeah,
These are big ass tables.
They are.
Hell
25
yes.
foot.
We're some big ass people,
Long
man.
tables.
Yeah,
Actually, argument can be made that they're only 20 feet.
true.
It is a party. But look at that big ass. The head
That table
party
on the bottom? Mm.
Okay. Sorry.
For all intents and purposes,
Long tables? Oh
all
boy.
intents and purposes, you guys basically, between the crowd of people running and everything, you really can't get past here. That's about the furthest back you guys can get.
Oh, we gotta stop stabbing innocents.
No, please. No.
Alright,
Okay.
so, Aurora,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Help.
Heal!
Friendly advice,
Please.
friendly advice would be don't run up there.
Yeah, and say we're
By there, he means over here.
simple logic
Please.
would indicate you're outmatched because you don't know who's all going to help you fight. Everyone else may flee.
Mm-hmm.
So what would your character do right now?
Would you attack with a ranged spell? Would you back up a little bit?
Would you hightail it the fuck out of there? I mean,
No, I wanna. I wanna help people. I wanna fight. I don't know what to do.
Okay, do you
That's
have
my
any
dilemma.
ranged spells?
So if you have a level 5
Yes, she
fireball
does.
right there. Mm.
No, I don't have a level.
Fucking there.
I have level 2.
Zombies?
I have
Fire?
knock.
Oh yes.
Knock does not do anything for this.
Knock,
Not in
no.
this case,
no. I still haven't.
You have a cantrip.
True. Don't
Or
know.
if you
I
would
didn't
like
want to go first.
If you would like to hold your turn until somebody else is gone.
yeah,
then
if you want to sit there, I'm going to hold my turn until something happens. You can.
it's
What you do
just
is you
that-
tell me what you're waiting for, and then when that happens, whatever you're holding happens.
So if
So you could say, if somebody gets near me, I'm going to attack them with my sword.
okay,
So
if some
if one of the undead get near you, are you going to attack them? I take it.
if one of them gets near me, I'll attack it.
Okay. Sounds good. Zira.
I mean, just so I can double check a couple of things because I'm unprepared. I apologize.
No worries.
Eli, you should be able to pass turn order so the person going next is always at top. There should be a way to do that.
I think I see.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. Let me see if I can remember how to There. So I would Zero would probably move back to about there and launch a. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one. A guiding bolt at the big guy.
The giant one.
Yup.
All right. And that is an attack roll, correct?
Yeah, range spell attack.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and give me your attack roll.
That's 11 plus too many windows. 4, so that's a 15.
That'll hit.
Alright, so that's 4d6 radiant damage.
Sounds right, because I'm pretty sure I have that spell too.
4d6 radiant. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. $15 radiant damage.
Oh, just a second, sorry.
No, you're good.
You said 15,
Yep.
and it. You can see it hurts it, and then it just bellows loudly in anger at the damn. All right. Anything else?
Just a note to everyone else, in case they don't know, Guiding Bolt does give the next attack roll against them advantage before my next turn. So
Okay.
I
Awesome.
am done. So
Adonis.
Do I see my guildmate Bork anywhere?
You saw him in the crowd of people running away.
Pussy.
I am not
Oh, wait.
surprised. All right, so go ahead and move me back. My reaction would probably be to go help or to try to help give defense to the table of nobles as best I can. But since you've kind of got a chaotic thing going on, put me where you feel, how close you think I could get with the people moving around.
You could get to about right there. And then it kind of chokes up as everybody's. The exit is this way,
Confer.
like behind the main table. So everybody's trying to run that way. It's the, away from the undead.
All right. So would it be say if I didn't want to run to the middle, I would probably be running along the edge here.
Yep.
And I would probably go ahead and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's going to be everything.
Okay. And we have C2.
All right. Real quick question: how much did you add? Do you add to Guiding Bolt for hitting that same target?
It's
no, you
just-
get advantage.
You get advantage.
Oh, okay. Then probably do something like move toward this bench over here,
Okay.
and I use a what's it called? Shit. I use a Spectre point, and I go invisible, and
Okay.
I hold action attack for the next person in range of me. Oh, sorry. Oh, there.
Okay. And up next we have Akiko.
Fucking dives.
I'm a sorcerer. I'm not diving anybody.
You are a cute little fox woman.
I'm going to use a sorcery point to quicken spell magic mist or mage armor,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to witch bolt.
So you can do a level 1 or 2 spell and a cantrip.
Oh, that's right, mage armor.
Yep.
Okay. Firebolt.
All right, at the big boy.
Yes,
You have
Alright.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I do have advantage. So got it.
It has to move it.
21.
All right, 21 will easily hit.
5 damage.
Okay. And you see again, this thing cries out in pain. You manage to burn one of its ribs to where the rib just kind of crumbles to dust. All right. So next we have our so fearless leader, who is going to draw a bow, and he is actually going to fire into the crowd of people.
Oh
Yeet.
no. Please no.
And he just drops a town person.
That is so rude.
All right. And then he will move.
Please come towards me, I dare you. Please come towards me, I dare you.
No, actually, he'd move up to here because he wants to leave room for Big Boy.
Okay.
Hey, big boy.
All right. Now, we shall first start with our good friend
Start with our what?
Big Boy.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Now, when he gets to here, I know you both had held actions.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We will go ahead and resolve Aurora's first. She was first in turn order.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna ask a really stupid question. Can I use lesser restoration for poisoning?
Can you use what? Sorry.
Can
That's
she
a
heal
risk.
the zombie to kill it?
No, poison zombie.
No. So
Zombies affected by poison?
I don't know. It was one of my options. Going with it.
go ahead. Give me a knowledge nature check real fast.
Roll a
What?
d20.
What am I doing?
Roll a
Add-
d20, please.
Roll a d20 and add your intelligence to it.
Plus your proficiency, because she's proficient.
If you're proficient in knowledge nature.
Okay.
So what'd you roll?
Hold on.
Okay.
She's working on it.
So intelligence plus proficiency?
So you'd be a +2.
2. So 9.
Okay.
Lord.
So you'd know that lesser restoration really isn't used for attacking things, just based on the knowledge of the spell and the way things are in life. Trying to explain this is
Can you stop laughing, please? Make me want to laugh. I'm
um,
asking a question first off.
if-
Now
if
y'all
you're
laughing at
wanting-
me.
No,
You're
I
wanting
laughed
to-
at the way he said it.
I'm trying to be.
I asked
The way
if I
things
could
are
use it
in life.
on it. That's all it was.
It's lesser restoration is used to heal things, like remove poisoned effect or things like that from people.
Okay. So if
Yeah,
I wanted
but-
to attack it with my sword, I could.
Yes.
Alright. Let's say I do attack it with my sword. What do I do next?
You'd roll a d20 and add 4.
Add your attack bonus to it.
So it would be a d20 plus 4.
Which, if you're using that app, you can scroll to the right and it'll tell you all that information.
So
Oh,
24.
come on. Come on.
Woo!
Is that good?
That's amazing.
Damn it is.
Um,
I'm
So
so proud
now-
right now.
now go ahead and roll 2d8 plus 4.
Alright, so roll 2d8 plus
Yes.
4?
Yes.
14.
All right.
I want to learn what
Um,
she says. What?
you take your sword, and as you swing it, you actually manage to hit the rib cage, and you just the side where there's a missing rib. you just crush and shatter those bones inward as it, looks like it's really taking a hit and starting to take a beating. So, all right. And
That's 24 damage in the first roll.
So rolling,
definitely looking like it does not feel very good right now.
so rolling the d20. If you roll a 20, that is a critical hit. That's the best roll you could possibly get for anything.
So anything over 20, blessing.
So, well, anything close to 20 is a blessing. Anything, the higher the number, the better the roll.
Okay.
If you roll a 1, it's a critical failure, and usually something bad happens.
It's
But-
not usually. Something bad happens.
Yeah, okay, something bad happens.
No win.
But
Sometimes
Typically-
it's something funny, so
You
typically
fucking launch
anything
weapon.
above like a 15 is considered a really good roll. Just,
All right.
Okay, so C2. Why don't you?
I have puppy stick. I'll roll both my d20s at the same time because advantage. Why
I
not?
think it's only the first one though.
He gets advantage because he's invisible.
Oh, okay.
That and there's someone 5 feet away from my target, which is
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
he's blinking. So.
Hey, sorry, I can move for.
No, that's a good
No,
thing.
you're good.
All right,
24.
that will easily hit.
Yo. I'm going. Do you declare sneak attack damage before or after, or just roll all together?
You just roll it all.
So I have roll plus 2d. Sorry, just gotta do this
You're
once and
fine.
done for next time. That's 4. Oof. That sucked.
Yeah.
You actually managed to shatter one of his shoulder blades to the point where his non-dominant hand on the axe kind of goes a little limp. Like he's still able to grip the axe to keep it steady. You can tell he really can't put some strength behind that swing anymore.
That's a
Nice.
question.
Ask away.
Is that Princess Peach?
Is what Princess Peach?
Oh my god, I didn't even
Alright,
realize.
I got another question, an actual question though.
Okay.
I
Ask
have
away.
multiple attacks. How do you roll for the second attack? Do you roll without the sneak attack damage and without?
Without sneak
What?
attack, you still would get the flanking advantage though.
What are you doing?
Alright.
Dual wielding or something?
Yeah, I got 2 blades
Nice.
and they're 2d8 blades, which is nice. So you just roll.
You do not get to add your dex to this.
Yes.
Who cares?
Hey.
20.
Go ahead and roll that damage up.
What would you roll for damage if it's 2d8?
2d8,
Yeah.
but you do not get to add your dexterity to this damage.
That much
Does he
damage.
get double sneak attack?
That's not sneak attack.
Oh.
That is
That's
his.
not sneak attack.
What fucking weapon
Those
do you
are
have
his
that does
weapons.
2d8? Holy shit.
They're hitting blade.
But they never get any stronger,
Gotcha.
and he can't like replace it. So. All right. So he. With this attack, you actually manage to take out its leg. You stab through the knee and just tear its knee apart. It's still standing, and it actually turns to you after the sheer amount of damage you've done. And it's going to throw its horn into you. And no, actually, he's just pissed and gone kind of pissy boss mode here. He's going to bring that axe above his head and drop it down.
Alright. Is it alright if I
Does a
use a bonus
16.
action?
So the bonus action would normally be during your turn.
I see. Okay, never mind then.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 is my AC.
Okay, so this hits. What kind of roll is that? How does 13 damage do?
It's all right. I think it's all right.
Okay, so he does 13 damage to you.
Great.
Please, sir, may I have another?
19.
So these guys are double moving. Just gonna running forward. A couple are gonna climb up on the table. Okay. We are back to Aurora, who now has a bunch of undead creatures standing in front of her, including one that's almost dead.
Question is, do I want to in front of the big, kill him off, attack of the
You cut out a little bit there. What was the question?
My bad. I said the question of the hour is, do I want to move in front of the big boy, finish him off, or kill the one that's right in front of me?
So you can actually attack either one of them from where you are.
Ooh. Alright. I guess I'll kill off the big guy.
All right, go ahead and roll the t20. You roll a 20 again. We're done.
Alright, do I add anything to it, or just roll 20?
You'll add 4 to it. Um,
The dice giveth and the dice taketh.
The dice did not like me. I didn't have you next
You
to
have
me.
advantage. Because I'm
Yes.
there.
yes, you do have
You can
advantage.
roll
So
again.
roll another. Give me the same roll again.
Same one?
1d20 plus 4. So because you and Cannon are standing next to the creature, you get to roll 2 dice and take the higher.
Alright,
And
14.
That
the higher.
that will hit. What does it look like? I can tell you with just your minimum damage. What does it look like when you kill this?
What was that one more time? You broke up?
Your minimum damage will kill it. So what does it look like when you kill it?
Give him a
How do you want
fatality.
to kill it?
Fatality?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you killed
Like
the thing.
what?
How do you want to kill it?
Finish him.
Stab him with your staff?
Can
What
I,
the
can
fuck
I
you wanna
stab him
do?
in the face? With
Yeah.
a big stab him in the face? Ooh, I want to
Yeah.
do that.
All right, so you take your longsword back and just drive it forward through the eye and just shatter the skull of this creature as its body
Happiness.
falls.
I'm done with that.
I'm
Happiness
just going
right there.
to delete his body off. All right. And up next we have Zira.
How far back can we make it again? I'm sorry.
So at this point you could move back to about here. The crowd is still, trying to shuffle out, and people are jammed together pretty well. But yeah, over here, you guys don't want to go anywhere over here because there's
not?
just there are giant undead dragons, and you notice that the knights that are in black armor, a city guard kind of runs up to one and runs a spear, manages to get it through one of the gaps in the armor, and nothing happens. The knight just kind of turns around and not even with a weapon, just with his hand, backhands the guy and looks like he kills the man right there.
So they're gonna be fun. Got it.
So we're not
You
gonna
want to
kill
tag team
them.
with Cannon?
Oh shit, no, you're right. I fucked up my dice rolls.
Wow.
How'd you fuck him up?
I add an extra d8. It's only 1d8.
Okay. Still, the creature
I
would
technically
be
double attacked with the first one.
dead by now.
Hey.
No, I'll fix that for next time.
No worries.
There's one extra dice in there. I have to reread
Alright.
my papers.
Anyways, Zero would kind of try to position herself a little further back so she's not too close, but still between the undead and the townsfolk. And I think we just reach up her staff and send out a sacred flame at Zisfun.
Okay. That's a dexterity check, correct?
Dex saving throw, yes.
Nat 20.
Freak. Okay.
Everywhere. Yes. Net 20 all over the screen. Just
As the holy flame falls from the sky, it literally just with its sword bats it out of the air and kind of in a very undead rattling chuckle.
Ew.
Okay then.
hasn't even been one round and 3 nat 20s. Beautiful.
Does not bode well for us later on in the campaign.
Anything else?
Try to double check real quick. I don't know. Okay. Bonus action. I'm sorry, like I said, I am not prepared.
You're fine.
And for my bonus action, I'll put a shield of faith on myself.
All right. Up next, we have Adonis.
All right, so you said the crowd is taking a while to disperse, so getting up to the head table is not an option, correct?
Correct.
All right,
And
well,
from what you can tell, the head table making its way out. But you've noticed, what you could see, one of the Black Knights seems to have gotten near the contingency of Lord and Lady.
well, I guess the next thing that would happen is Adonis sees a lady in trouble, and he must act. We're gonna
All right.
smash this thing, hopefully. Advantage, yes or no, sir?
Yes.
So that's going to be. I gotta pull it up here because I haven't looked at my stats yet. A 23.
Easily a hit.
All right. We're just bringing my Great Maul down, just smashing it. 11 and 4, so that's going to be 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
So what does it look like when you kill this thing?
So literally, as I walk up, I'm just like baseball batting and just swinging right through the middle of its rib cage and just shattering it to pieces. And after I do
All
it
right.
and the bone dust clears, I look down at the fox lady and, "Are you all right, miss?"
So suave.
I'm sorry, that was so fucking so cute at the same time.
All right, just a second.
I'm dying over here.
All right. So, shoot. Why did it just? Apparently, I just happened to kill off the one that
Yeah.
had the turn order on him. All right. So. All right. Anything else, sir?
I'm assuming the fox lady did not notice my comment. Sadness.
Don't
I thought
worry.
you were talking
I heard
to
it.
somebody else.
All right. So
Who else is
we'll
a
move
fuck?
on.
Well, I literally just asked if she was okay, so she probably has no idea.
Cannon, or C2. Sorry.
Yes. I used another one of the little dice and I go completely invisible.
All right.
Sweet.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
also-
Put your ninja marker on there.
Yeah, hold on. Motherfucking ninja mark.
Are you okay, miss? You just saw me attacking someone.
Hey, you were getting ambushed. I wanted to make sure you're all right. Okay, can't blame me for that.
damsel, I'm in distress. Have a nice.
Going for this guy.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Can I roll 2d20s at the same time, or should I roll one at a time?
Roll them both together. It's fine. Fine. Oh, so close.
Right?
Yeah, you hit.
I have fixed my dice rolls. They're not botched anymore.
Yeah, okay.
But I believe the multi-attack is rolled together, and it's not two separate attacks. So
Okay, so you're saying you basically attack with.
I
Both
basically have
fists.
2d8s. That's it. I don't have 4d8s.
It's typically up to your DM if you use both weapons at the same time or.
Okay.
I would say if you want to use them both together, since they're a part of your character,
Yes.
Um,
No, I just
you
completely.
basically like punch forward and use both hands together, but only get one attack per turn.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. I think.
Okay, yeah.
Because on the
run through
page
that.
it read 2d8, and I assumed that was, but I think they mixed it both together for total damage,
Yeah.
or botched up the rolls. That's sweet. 16 damage,
And what kind of damage is that?
slashing.
Was he invis during the time of attack?
Yes,
Yeah.
Would he get sneak bonus?
yes, I do. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yes.
There you go.
23.
Yep.
Just a second.
Math and hard.
That's an area.
Notice that you notice that it doesn't necessarily do as much as you were expecting.
Huh. What is this guy?
You'll find out.
Is he not a skeleton?
No, he is not. He
Oh.
is the leader. He is
Great.
something completely different.
All right.
He's
Now,
actually wearing like full armor. Granted, it's leather armor, but it's full armor, and his sword actually looks not just what's indicated.
so I forgot to do this last round, but I'm gonna take a bonus action,
Okay.
go invisible in front of him, which triggers something over here. You need to make a save against me real quick.
Okay. What kind?
Let me read it one more time just in case I botch it somehow. Rifle attack. You need to do a DC 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus dex modifier, which is a 14.
Okay.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
He does not pass.
Alright, you are frightened. And I take advantage on every attack on you from now on. You're
He
scared
looks-
shitless.
He looks unfazed by that.
Damn it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, but I'm
All right.
invisible now.
Eli, if I can ask real quick, with Divine Sense, would I know if he is a fiend or undead?
He is undead,
Okay.
but he is definitely a lot stronger than the rest of these things, even the big one.
So Eli, I only have 4 die in total, and I've used 3 so far for the
Okay.
invisibilities.
Okay.
Short rest gives me 2 back, full rest gives me 4. Just
All right.
an FYI. So I can only use my invisibility one more time after this
Okay.
one.
Akiko, you're up.
Too OP.
I'm going to throw a witch bolt at this one.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
That's a 18 to hit.
Solid hit.
That. D20. That's an 11.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wink at Adonis.
And I slyly just wink back.
With that voice, you're not.
Oh, damn.
Anything else there, Kiko?
I feel the love.
No.
All right. So it is this guy's turn, and since he cannot see the one who attacked him, he is going to come up here.
Yes.
You're not provoking an attack of opportunity because I have used my bonus action this round.
Yes, but it will take you out of invisibility. So it would be when he got to here. Do you do that?
No, I can't do it because I used my bonus action already.
No, it's
It's
a
a
reaction. So
reaction.
it's different.
Oh, that's different?
Mhm.
I don't know
Yes.
how this
Yeah.
works. Sure, I take it.
Okay, so you have advantage. Go ahead and give me your roll. But you do not get sneak damage.
That's totally fine. 15 plus
Okay.
6. 21.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and give me your damage. 2d8 plus your. Dex. 13.
I'm doing half damage now.
Yep. Okay, and now that you're visible, he actually turns back around.
Alright.
Yep.
And you notice his sword gets a slight glow to it as he takes his first.
Go for it.
Crits.
Dear God. All the nat 20s today.
I need a Constitution save throw.
No problem. What's my con save looking like? +3.
So it should be pretty good.
Hopefully.
Are you proficient in con? Probably not.
Yeah, that's a 13.
13. You save, but you do still take a total of 11 damage.
That is fine. For a crit.
Okay. And then his second swing, you notice the sword loses its glow.
Oh boy.
And he missed with
Thank
a
God.
7. I assume a 7 does not hit you.
You're really close, but no.
Okay. Now we move on to. Oh, and by the way, the damage you took, just so you know, was completely necrotic.
Necrotic. I don't know how that works next, but okay.
It still works on you somehow.
No, it does. It does. But I just don't know if
Right.
I have any vulnerability. No, it's acid that I'm vulnerable to, right? Yeah, acid is my
Oh, no,
vulnerability.
poison. Poison is what you'd be invulnerable to.
Yeah.
Because acid can still melt you.
No, I'm vulnerable to acid. I take
Oh.
double damage from acid, as I am metal based, I believe.
Dude, that's metal.
I'm actually tin based.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
Oh, this calls for a meme. Hold on, let me take a picture.
No. No. Don't. Put it down.
I will definitely put it down.
I think I know what me.
Now talk. God damn it. I'm just. I hate you. I didn't even do anything. Why are you picking on me? What's our caption? Hold on, this is gonna be guys. Alright, just for that I won't save your ass. How about that? Alright, it's my turn.
I have
They all put away their weapons and start kicking you.
one hit.
I'm just kidding.
So, because your AC is 14 or 13, correct? Aurora,
What's what?
your armor class is 13, correct?
Correct. Correct. Whoever's
Okay.
watching this, if it is live, I am so sorry.
You take 8 damage.
Alright.
Don't be sorry. We're not sorry.
Oh, they're never sorry.
And up next is Aurora,
Hi.
Poor Ty.
who is in the middle of a rough situation right now.
I am. calling for help? Like, is that possible? Can I just like call in the two sitting on the same me to come help me?
You can yell for help, but they can't do anything until their turn.
Oh, love. All right, so I guess I'll attack the one above me.
Okay, go ahead.
So I do
1d20 plus 4.
15.
You hit with ease. Go ahead and roll me a d8 plus 4.
Alright.
You all are terrible.
You said D8.
Plus 4.
I'm sorry, I'm being distracted here. 9. Stop.
All right.
Wouldn't you like to know, huh?
Damn it. Why do you guys keep killing the one that has the turn marker on it?
Because
The curse of the DM right there.
you're welcome.
At least it's at the start of the turn, so it's easier to keep on the track. All right. Anything else? That'd be a really dusty situation. That's all I'm saying.
You might also be really bony.
Can I go invisible? Is that enough?
If you move, they all three get to attack you.
I'm
With
gonna just,
advantage.
I'll stay. Just
0.
do you not see how they are attacking me right now? No.
Seeing them all.
Why
surrounded
can't
the
you do
one.
this to him? Huh? Why can't you do this to him?
Because he's
It's
not
you're the
surrounded.
closest.
Move here.
Thank you.
How far would you say I am from this one?
You are 25 feet.
20 actually on a straight line.
Perfect.
I just wasn't sure if it was gonna count like that properly, so I wanted to ask.
You're fine.
Crap, go. I am going to use my Radiance of the Dawn, which
Okay.
present your host moon. Each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw. Take 2d10 plus cleric level on a failed throw, half on a success.
So everybody has to make a con save, you said?
Hostile one. Everyone who's hostile, yes.
Right.
Fight darkness with the light. Woo!
So I have 3 rolls that are 19 or higher.
Oh,
Oof.
bloody freaking hell.
I'm rolling really well out here. I would let Akiko come look if she wants, but
So you closed me in my little cave. I'm fine in my
yeah,
little
you're
cave.
trapped.
Kind of hot in here, but it's okay.
So they take.
Akiko and Adonis can attest to the fact that my dice are always hot at the end.
Well, full damage is 9.
Okay, so bye-bye. And then they take half damage on a successful save.
Yes.
Okay, just a second.
Will you children please stop? Please, for the love of God, stop. Yes, I do know what I'm doing. Would you like to find out?
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Adonis.
How much movement would you charge me to jump on top of the table?
5 foot.
Fantastic.
Just a standard. You're walking like you're walking upstairs since you're on the bench.
So he's literally gonna run up to the table, sees another lady in trouble, casts Searing Smite as a bonus action onto his maul and yells, "Have no fear, my lady, Adonis is on the way," and literally just runs over the table, does a leaping jump off, and goes to smash in the air.
So
And
you get advantage on this.
okay,
Please. I want to.
that is going to
Lord.
be a 20 to hit,
That easily hits.
and the maul.
How does it look when it dies?
Oh, hang on, no, this is great. So the maul literally comes smashing down just straight through its body, and as the maul crushes through the skeleton, it ignites into flames and is just a burning pile of rubble.
A couple of the people running stop and cheer.
Oh, I'm cheering. Don't worry. I'm clapping for you, Ren. Thank you, my brave hero.
You're welcome, my lady. Let us dispatch these foes together.
I'm down with that. Let's go.
And then I turn my attention toward the last remaining one on the board, and I just point and I go, "You're next, motherfucker."
But there's two of them.
Well, that one's behind. I can't see it. I'm going for the big boy.
He's going to the one next. Trying to help.
All right, Cannon.
All right.
Cannon's got that one. He doesn't need
I'm
me
gonna
help.
stab him one more time because that's all I got on.
C2.
Stab him
If you
before you
don't
go
do
down.
I'm gonna cry.
Something like that.
Eh,
That is a 21.
That'll hit.
Your damage?
That'll do.
That'll do, kid.
That'll do.
Ooh.
Vanish.
That'll do.
Nice shot.
I vanish and take my movement. Is that all right?
Yep. He's actually starting to look a little bloody.
Is he
With all that
actually
half
bleeding?
Uh,
I'm gonna
No.
walk
Okay.
to the table.
Thanks.
Just gonna casually walk over the table.
You know what?
Step in that
All
chair
right.
high, leave red footprints on the table.
Akiko.
Oil marks over the table. Whoops.
There.
I'm leaking.
Ugh.
So what do you do?
I'm laughing.
There's like this slippery substance all across the table now.
A little overexcited.
Something like that.
Okay, so I still have Witch Bolt attached to
Yep.
this guy. So I just roll damage, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Lovely
Crit that
spell that
fucker.
Witch Bolt is.
That's a 8.
All right. You notice he takes all that damage.
Yeah,
Anything else?
You don't have magic weapons at level 3.
I do.
Bullshit. Oh yeah, that's fucking.
perch on
Dying.
the edge of the table.
Anything else? Okay. All right.
A little 4-5 self.
I'm leaking. I'm the slime. Now. There we
He's
go.
going to get up on the table to challenge you.
Hold on. You're stepping all over my slime over here. What's going on?
Disadvantage, he slips.
You notice his sword gets that glow again, sir?
And then he crits again. Yes.
How does a 15?
15 will not hit. So
All
I
right,
take my
the
maul
sword
and bat his sword away, and you'll have to do better than that, fiend.
Sword loses its glow, and the second one will miss as well with a 15.
Ha! I've seen older ladies swing better than that.
All right.
What have you seen old ladies swinging?
Wouldn't you like to know, miss?
Skelly's gonna.
Oh, those are ladies.
Air quotation, ladies.
Oh God, here we go.
How does a crit sound?
Sounds like a missed.
Most likely. Totally missed.
Totally.
Brandon, you take a whopping 9 damage as the skeleton just stabs you through your calf.
What the hell? Hey, aren't you supposed to be watching my back right now? God.
Oh, oh, really? Okay, okay. Is it my turn now? Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Can I move next to him? Does that work?
Hmm.
Skeleton will get to attack you if you do. But you can move here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Essentially,
attack?
all these little squares are 5 foot. You can move in any direction as long as you don't go any farther away from him than 5 feet.
Alright,
If you
so
do, then he
I
gets-
want to attack the one that's challenged. My great savior. Is that allowed?
Oh god. Really? Go ahead.
1d20?
Yep.
Plus 4?
Yep. Now you're getting the hang of this.
Get
Oh
advantage.
god.
Would
Reroll.
yeah, advantage.
Reroll.
Advantage.
He may be your savior, but
Oh
Oh,
god.
It got worse. It got worse.
It literally, you swing your sword at it, and it literally reaches its foot out and kicks your sword away.
I got your back, sweetie.
just
I'm
like
trying, dear. I'm sorry.
Adonis
The
appreciates
farther-
your efforts, my friend.
You're welcome.
I would-
Anything
Sorry, I'm
else?
tired out from killing the big monster that nobody else wanted to help kill.
Hey, that's the one I attacked until it died. I would just like to point out that the farther away from me you get, the worse your numbers are.
Aurora, anything
Damn.
else?
Well, maybe you should have came closer to me. Instead of hiding under the table.
Aurora,
I
anything
didn't
else?
hide under the table. I stood on the table.
What else can I do? Can
You have that's actually about it. Sorry.
You made your attack. And you fuck.
All right, Zira.
Zero, please help us. I'm
What?
asking nicely. Help us.
Zira will go for guiding bolts on that guy,
Okay.
Awesome.
which was crap. I don't have it up anymore.
It's an attack
Range
roll, I know.
spell attack. It's 7.
A 7 that
Yeah.
unfortunately misses.
Oof.
Anything else?
I don't think I have anything I can really do.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at and yeah.
All right. Adonis.
Just gonna swing away at this guy. Oh.
Swing ba 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 ba.
Funny.
Swing ba 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 ba.
How about a crit, Eli?
Yeah. Give it to me.
All right.
He wants that
So
thing.
that's 8
you
plus
smiting
5. That's 13. Plus Searing Smite is a concentration spell, so it's additional D6. So it's gonna be 18 points, and he is on fire.
Is it holy fire?
Let's see.
Adonis is fire. That's all that matters.
It just says the target ignites into flames.
Make it.
So 18 damage plus he is on fire, Eli.
All right.
You will need to make a con saving throughout the start of his turn.
All right. He will do that. Up next, we have Cannon, or C2. We need to change your name to C2s.
Yes. I am leaking.
I don't want to know what you're leaking.
I'm gonna just poke this boy right here.
Okay. Advantage.
That's at 20.
You kill him.
No rolls? Sweet.
Not with how few health he has. How does it look when he dies?
Let's say two hidden blades on my wrist thing just appear out of nowhere to him, and then they go straight through his throat.
Or his
I guess he doesn't have a throat, does he?
Yeah, yeah, no.
His head just goes flying off. Let's just say that. Fuck it.
All right.
That guy.
I like that action.
Akiko.
See a nice
Been hiding.
black trail of slime on the bench now? Yes.
Yeah.
Witch bolt. That's an 8.
Okay. He is literally panting. One of his arms is completely useless. His leg looks like it's gone bum. He is not much longer for this world.
Oh, please burn to death.
Please.
All right. So what's the Constitution save?
It just says a con save. It doesn't. So however you want to roll it, if you want to go against my
it's
spell
against-
save.
Yeah, it would be your spell save.
So you only got to beat a 13.
18.
Okay, so the flames have extinguished.
And his sword ignites that pretty color, and he looks down at the lady and takes a stab
Who?
You.
at you.
Lovely.
You're undead. He's an.
I mean,
I say he's undead. You're an angel. I'm not surprised.
Adonis is a pretty cute lady, though.
Yeah.
22 damage.
Oh my fuck.
Or sorry, 20.
God.
Not 20 damage. 22 to hit.
Oh Jesus Christ. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
dying.
No, that's not your damage. Your hit.
All right, and I need a Constitution saving throw. So roll a d20 plus 2.
Me?
Yes. And may the odds forever be in your
20.
favor.
2.
Okay, so whatever damage you take here, your hit point maximum is reduced by that much damage until you take a long rest. Second. 12 points.
Holy shit.
So you take 12 points of damage, and then your hit point maximum is reduced to 12, or by 12.
So in other
So
words, I
that
can't
leaves
heal you.
with. You have 6 hit points.
Die.
And
Would my character know what just happened?
yes, you literally see as the sword hits her, just life force drains out of her into the blade.
God damn it. Okay.
And then as he does that, his sword just kind of it loses the glow, but he just keeps it swinging on up into you, Adonis.
He clean.
17 hit.
No, it will not because of Shield of Faith. I'm at 18.
All right, that is his turn.
Well, I mean, it's my turn.
Yep, go ahead and try and finish him off here, Aurora. He ain't got much left.
+4, right?
Yep. Give me that crit.
Alright.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead and roll another. So roll it twice to see what we do. See if you crit.
4, right?
Yep. Okay. So you do hit. And go ahead and roll me damage.
I roll what again?
You roll a d8 plus 4. How does it look when you kill this?
I get to
You get
Yes.
to kill it.
off with its head. I said it's flying.
All right, so you swing your sword around above your head, and you just reach up, and you see your blade just swing through. Nothing happens for a moment, and then his head just kind of rolls off his body down the table and underneath this table over here. As the body falls slack, the sword and the bow just disappear from him, and it just becomes a corpse. At this point, there's nothing left in front of you guys. You kind of look over towards the crowd is finishing funneling out. You notice the majority of the lords and ladies are leaving. However, you notice that the Black Knights have 2 of them and are climbing on top of their dragons with them.
Useless guards.
No, you notice that there are literally over half of the guards that were protecting them are dead.
Useless guards.
Do we know what 2 they're running away with?
Go ahead and give me a quick perception check.
Did they take the pink one?
Did Bowser
Um,
kidnap Princess
you're
Peach?
looking at an 11.
Okay.
Can I take that
Um,
perception check as well?
You notice that it is. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I got some slime in my eyes. I'm sorry.
Blame the slime.
Adonis, you notice that it is. There's a female gnome and a male dwarf. It's one of the two dwarves. There were two male dwarves on the council.
Porky.
Okay.
Well, it does not look like Borg. It is. This, where Borg is an artisan of a guild.
Yeah.
This is a dwarf dressed in some of the most finest armor you've ever seen. He doesn't look as big and stocky as the other dwarf. This one looks maybe a tiny bit less
Jasmine's
filled
daddy.
out.
Need a hug?
But you notice that they're climbing on their dragons and they are flying off of them.
Okay. So is basically the threat has left for now?
Yes, the threat is gone. You notice one of the two guards, captain, comes running up to you. He's got his arm is just completely mangled and trashed, and you notice it looks like, as fresh as it is, it's already beginning to fester and die and get gangrenous.
You look like shit, buddy.
Well, you gotta put him out of his misery.
I'll do the honors.
No.
This is nothing. I saw you guys fight off that horde that came from the forest. Where'd you guys learn to fight like that?
Adonis has had many adventures with the accursed undead. The bastards.
Who are you, and what does it matter?
My name is
Bubba?
my name is Belch.
He died, guys.
My name is Kellen. I am one of the two captains of the Free State Guard. Here, let's get out of here. Will you join me in meeting with the lords and the ladies? I'm sure they'd want to meet with the heroes that helped fought off the undead invasion here.
First, can I see a medic, please?
Are you gonna-
Yes, we have healers back in the city.
Are you gonna last that long? I
So-
smell
I
of
might
death
not care.
on you.
So I'm gonna walk up, say before we go, and I reach my hand out and use 5 points of lay of hands. Is he by chance diseased or poisoned right now?
He is diseased.
I will choose to.
You notice
Go ahead.
you notice it go away, but through your divine sense, you still get this tainted feeling coming from his arm.
Okay. Yeah, before we go, let me help you with that. And I reach out and touch it and remove the disease so it stops festering.
Okay, yeah. And so as I said, you notice that the festering and the gangrenous look go away, but you definitely still feel this energy coming from his arm that is mildly unsettling to you.
Gotcha.
So he says, yes, there are. I thank you for that. It is much appreciated. If you'd all join me, though, we will get you to some of the healers in town, and we'll get you in with the lords and the ladies. They'll want to have a discussion. So,
Akiko's gonna twitch her tails and put a dainty paw over her nose. Your arm smells.
I apologize. It's not my intent for it.
Jesus.
If there's nothing else, we're actually going to probably call it here. It's about 11. Good
Alright.
chance to be wrapping this up. It's a good stopping point in the story.
Get me a bed and a wrench.
Okay, slime ball.
I want to thank everybody for playing tonight and putting up with the slightly impromptu start to this story. thank you for anybody watching. We greatly appreciate it. This is, as we said, the start of a new campaign. If you aren't aware, we actually had to switch a few things up. Um, there's a post that was made on our social media about it. You can look there for more information about it. Otherwise, we appreciate everybody watching, and we hope to see everyone again soon. We'll make a post about our next upload when we're going to have one. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.